Welcome back from the break. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on our special show on Newsx, building up to the Delhi election results. Yes, we're coming to you from the heart of the national capital in Vijay Chowk, right next to the country's parliament, right next to the country's Rashtrapati Bhavan. This is, of course, the very spot right by me where that historic beating retreat ceremony also happens annually, which took place just a few days ago. But today we are, of course, talking about all things politics, because it has been a dramatic last 24 hours before the Delhi election results. There have been a plethora of allegations, of barbs, of to and fro between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. We have, of course, seen Arvind Kejriwal levelling a sensational poaching charge on the BJP. Leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party say that some of their candidates have been approached by the BJP already and are being lured by promises of cash. This is a sensational charge that is being made by the Aam Aadmi Party. It is a charge, of course, that the BJP is rubbishing, saying that this shows that the Aam Aadmi Party already feels it's losing. However, interestingly, on this very charge, and of course also a letter, an official letter demanding an ACB probe into these allegations, the LG has acted. Yes, the Lieutenant Governor has ordered an ACB probe now into this poaching charge. And in fact, today we also did see the ACB team reach leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party's residence, including their national convener Arvind Kejriwal. There was more drama which followed. Remember, Mr. Kejriwal, of course, had called for a meeting as well. There were various MLAs reaching his house too. We saw ACB team outside his gate, not being allowed in. So it has been a dramatic day, of course, in the national capital ahead of the results day. Also, the Aam Aadmi Party has levelled allegations once again on the Election Commission, claiming that they're not making certain sensitive data on voter turnout and voting patterns clear and public, which they claim again is an allegation that the EC is being partisan. What is all this to and fro going to have? What sort of bearing on the election results? That's something we're going to be speaking about now. Our guests, of course, continue to be with us. Let me quickly reintroduce them for you. We have Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, live with us. We have Naveen Dubey, political analyst, joining us live. We have Dr. Vijay Khera, BJP leader, live with us. We also have Nikhil Jain, political analyst, live on the broadcast as well. Joyita Basu, let me begin with you first. What do you make of these dramatic developments? The Aam Aadmi Party claims poaching. The LG orders a ACB probe. ACB team reaches Arvind Kejriwal's residence. They're not allowed in. You have allegations on the EC as well being made. BJP rubbishes these poaching claims it's a sign of defeat already.
Well, actually, I do not know what the results will be, but I think whatever we are witnessing, the thing is that, you see, this is typical Arvind Kejriwal tactics, and this is not happening for the first time. It has happened earlier also. Shoot and scoot. Okay, you shoot, you make charges, you throw certain charges, and then you run away. You do not come and you do not explain yourself. The problem that happens is, you see, once it's okay, twice it's okay, 10 times it's okay. But when you keep on doing it over and over again, people tend to, use very impolite words about the tactics being used. So I think that is definitely a problem. And I'm going to say this on national TV, that this is one of the reasons a large section of voters, particularly from the middle class and all, they are turning away from Arvind Kejriwal, because the main grouse against him is that he talks too much, he talks unnecessary things, he tries to make a drama out of everything, and he should not come across as a non-serious politician. But that is, I think, has happened with Arvind Kejriwal. He's coming across as not exactly interested in governance, but about other things.
Okay, let me take that to Naveen Dubey. Naveen Dubey, why does the senior leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party believe, and are they substantiating these claims? Are they willing to cooperate with the ACB, which the ACB claims they are not, on poaching happening at the behest of the BJP of your candidates?
Mr. Uday, first thing, early morning Aam Aadmi Party discloses the things on public platform as well as on X with the number that such number is calling to our candidates and offering them the 15 crore and some other portfolios. Similarly, they come with the clean and clear hands in front of the public as well as the inquiry agencies and all to look into the matter and see it. Earlier we seen Parvez Verma distributed bed sheets, blankets, shoes and so many things. A complaint filed with the election commission, FIR lodged, but nothing happened. And in similar cases in previous, you rewind the cassette, you see lot of things happened there and lot of complaints was filed, but nothing happened against the BJP. Similarly, now, this is the simple criminal procedure code, CRPC. Once any investigating agency asked or want to inquire from the complainant or the victim, there is a provision to serve a notice and call him. Now, just like a remote toy, Lieutenant Governor got a letter from the Bharatiya Janata Party and he is appointed by the Bharatiya Janata Party, and Lieutenant Governor issued an order to ACB and go and play the role and catch the collars of the complainant. What is happening in this country? I would like to say two lines. कातिल की ये दलील भी मुंसिफ ने मान ली, मकतूल खुद गिरा था चाकू की नोक पर. ये चल रहा है इस देश के अंदर. So this is the thing we are seeing. We seen several times wherever opposition giving complaint, nothing happened. We seen the statement of Akhilesh Yadav in Uttar Pradesh. What happened in Milkipur? So many voters, so many fake voters was there who admitted on social media as well in front of the media that they voted 6 times, 7 times or fake voting. What happened? Where is sleeping this election commission?
Vijay Khera of the BJP come in here. You're hearing, of course, what Naveen Dubey is saying. He's claiming we put out all the proof in public domain. Why is this happening? Is this throttling of democracy?
See, Mr. Kejriwal is a habitual liar. There is no doubt about it. Not at all. Because it's not the first time. Regularly, for so many times, he has been making allegations, then he withdraws, then he goes to Supreme Court and asks to pardon him. Now, right now, I'm just telling you, after that I'll come to it. You see, for the first time, he made the allegations against Majetia, the then cabinet minister in Punjab government, about drug peddling and etc. The matter went to High Court. High Court didn't give any relief to Kejriwal ji. Then he moved to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court, Kejriwal ji asked for pardon himself. He made a mistake. Then he again made allegations against Mr. Nitin Gadkari, the Union Cabinet Minister, that he's the most corrupt man, he's taking money, he's taking that. And again he went up to the matter Supreme Court. The Kejriwal didn't get any relief, and he said, I am sorry. And again he asked for pardon. Then he again went against Kapil. I'm just telling you, against Kapil Sibbal and his son. And matter went up to the Supreme Court. On the public exchequer, the money was paid from the government in all these cases. And again then he asked for pardon. Sibbal also gave him. This is not the first time. This similar thing happened to Arun Jaitley also. There also he went against him. He is the most corrupt man, corrupt this and that. Again matter went to Supreme Court. I can give you many examples. He's a habitual liar. And therefore nobody is surprised today. Nobody is surprised when he's made allegations that his MLAs have been offered 15 crores rupees, 7 or 8 MLAs. So just listen to me, sir. Then you speak, then we will discuss. Then again, when you made these allegations, people start laughing. Nobody is taking seriously because they knew it. Just before that, he made the allegations of poison. The Haryana government is making.
The point that Naveen Dubey was making before you took the break was that the BJP has forgotten corruption allegations that it made on Ajit Pawar and on others, on Ashok Chavan. But when it suits them, they remember these sort of allegations against Arvind Kejriwal.
These two things are absolutely different. What we are talking about, what we are discussing. This man makes allegations against somebody and goes for apology. Every time he is doing this, I'm saying, even before election commission, he did the same thing. So this means that he is now making these false allegations, absolutely false.
Listen to me, please.
And when just let me complete it. When the police went to him, when the police went to him, why he is not submitting his statement? The Lieutenant Governor is bound to do. It was my turn to
Framed
speak,
an
therefore I am
allegation
speaking.
in an open meeting in Maharashtra that
duty
Ajit
bound
Pawar
to send the
is the
police to
most
find out the
corrupt leader
truth.
in India.
Whether who, if the
done
BJP
a
has
corruption
asked,
of 70,000
asked-
crores.
if BJP
Tell
has-
me one thing, whether Mr. Modi was telling a lie or Ajit Pawar is dead honest leader. Tell me, clear it.
you
Close
just
it. That's all.
you
Never
just
I tell this
you
thing.
just
again.
tell me what is the objection to give the statement. You told that the BJP
Sir,
is
Modi
going
in a
to
public
just
meeting
listen
in
to me now.
Maharashtra.
The BJP is
Sir,
going to
please
purchase
remember,
the
rewind your
come to the
cassette.
truth
Go
right
to
now,
that point and
right
see
now.
that,
Absolutely
statement of Mr.
false,
Narendra Modi.
absolutely untruthful. Just listen to me.
No, tell me, Ajit Pawar
why
is
you
a dead honest
objected
person?
to LG? Why
Ajit
LG should
Pawar,
not
what
make,
about- tell me
why
about
LG should
Ajit
not
Pawar.
make the
What?
order to make an
Ajit
inquiry
Pawar is
when
an
you are
honest
making
political
allegations
leader
that the
or a
BJP is
corrupt
going to
leader or-
purchase his MLAs?
Mr.
They have not yet been
Mr.
elected
Modi
even.
was
And you are
Okay,
making
no, but
allegations.
Naveen, do me respond to that. Naveen, do me
Every
respond to
time
that.
you create a
If you
new
do
story
believe
to
that
bewilder the
allegations
public, to
are
bewilder
correct,
the
that
people,
poaching is
every time
happening
do it.
in Delhi, why not cooperate with the ACB probe? Why block out the ACB team from your house? Vijay Khera asking you, why not record your statement and come on record?
No, Mr. Uday, there is some legal proceedings which has to be followed by either it is police or ACB or any intelligence agency. CRPC is the part of the law of the country. ACB never given any notice, never asked anything, and just went to the house of the Kejriwal like a remote playing toy. What is happening? Is it a fun in the country exactly? People are seeing what type of the killing of the democracy in India. We are seeing, young generations are seeing. And
But Vijay Khera believes that Arvind Kejriwal has a habit of making these wild charges and allegations. You've had to
Sir,
apologize.
I'm sorry,
No,
notice is
similar-
not required.
then you need
Sir,
to say,
you make the
similar habits
allegations
with Arvind
and police
Kejriwal
has,
and Narendra Modi.
police has gone
Then
to,
put both
to
sides-
find the
both on
truth so
similar
that they
platform.
can so that they
Here
can
you are
arrest the
defending
BJP
Narendra
people.
Modi ji,
See,
and you are
police
framing charges
went
against
there.
that cannot
If
be
Kejriwal is
accepted.
correct,
Even
they will arrest those
people of
BJP people.
country
But
will
why
not
you are
accept
running
and
away?
not
Every
subscribe
time
to
you
this
just
statement.
run away, speak against anybody and then run away. You just reply to it.
Nikhil Jain, come in here. What do you make, of course, of this, these charges back and forth, this drama being witnessed ahead of results day? Often we see drama before voting day or after results. Here it's happening one day before the results.
So wherever it's a close fight, wherever you are not clear which party is going to form the government, we always see this drama whenever the BJP is involved in the contest. So I completely agree when it's being said that Arvind Kejriwal has this habit of making scoot and shoot allegations. We all remember how he used to roam around with a list of those bank accounts, Swiss bank accounts, and God knows what else of all the people who are sitting in the opposition right now. Nothing came out of it. But so far as this particular allegation is concerned, not looking at who it is coming out of, but it does look very plausible. I'm not saying it is true. I'm not saying that is what is happening, but it looks very plausible. We all remember 50 khoke ekdam okay in Maharashtra, how those MLAs were poached from different parties by the BJP, how they were flown in private jets, how they were put up in 5-star resorts, how they were dancing on the tables, having their drinks and having a nice time. I can very well believe that the BJP is indeed offering ministerial portfolios and money to people to sort of poach them. Now on the question of the Anti-Corruption Bureau's role in this, Anti-Corruption Branch ka role in this. Now the point is that if somebody makes an allegation, if I go to the police and say ki there has been some, my neighbor has stolen something from my house, what I expect the police first and foremost to do is call my neighbor, question him and check whether what I'm saying makes sense or not. But what is happening in this case is that the police has called me and is asking me that, did you say that? Did you make that complaint? Because I'll tell you the 5 questions that the ACB has asked of Arvind Kejriwal in the notice that they've given him. Whether the tweet was posted by you, whether you agree that the tweet is correct. What sort of questioning is this coming to a person who's made a complaint? And if the ACB is investigating, I want to know from the ACB whether it's an investigation against unknown people or it is against the body corporate that is the BJP, because Arvind Kejriwal has clearly said that it is the BJP that is making these allegations. So if indeed there is a probe, the probe should be against the BJP. I'm not saying that the BJP is guilty or not, but what is happening right now is that the ACB is being used to target people who are in opposition to the BJP. I would also remind your viewers what happened with Rahul Gandhi, that when Rahul Gandhi had made a statement that while I was on the Bharat Jodo Yatra, many girls came up to me and told me stories of their sexual assault and how the police in their respective states did not act. And we all know how sexual assault is very, it's unfortunate, but it is indeed very common in this country, and how the police is not often not very sympathetic to the victims. So what Rahul Gandhi was saying was not something that's implausible. But what happens? Some Delhi police commissioner, additional commissioner, goes to Rahul Gandhi's house to question him with a barrage of policemen and asking details for it. That is just ridiculous, but that is what is happening in the country right now.
No, but are you saying that these allegations are incorrect or not?
I am saying these
and why then is Arvind Kejriwal not cooperating? Do you believe that's wrong or right?
I am saying that the allegations look plausible. They may or may not be correct. So far as Arvind Kejriwal's cooperation is concerned, I look at it in a two-faceted manner. One
so
is
interestingly, now the Congress and AAP are in the same boat.
No,
interesting.
No.
Okay, let's get in Joyita Basu once again, Joyita Basu, because what we're of course now going to be seen perhaps play out also tomorrow is going to be again the Election Commission. You just heard what Naveen Dubey has just said. He said the EC is acting in a partisan manner. That is what Akhilesh Yadav is claiming in Milkipur. In Milkipur also by-elections are taking place. Voting took place there 48 hours ago. Results are coming out tomorrow. He is claiming that the EC is acting partisan there. Do you believe the EC is going to come into the argument once again? Also, of course, we saw how the Election Commission was brought in to the debate by Arvind Kejriwal once again as well, where Arvind Kejriwal of course has said that at the end of the day, of course, the EC is acting in a partisan manner. Once again, their proof is that the certain voter data has not been uploaded by them that they expected. So what do we make of the EC coming in to this political debate once again?
Look, the past precedence shows that whenever, I mean, both ways it have happened actually. The EC is always targeted by the opposition. In this case, I mean, Arvind Kejriwal is behaving, of course, it's actually an opposition party in opposition to the BJP. Now, whenever the opposition is losing nowadays, they are definitely blaming EC. But when they are winning, it happens is that they forget that all the charges they had hurled against the EC. And this particular incident of this 17C form that they are talking about, that the EC has not uploaded. If you go through the X timeline, EC has replied saying that we have already provided you with all the details, and this is where everything is uploaded, everything is there, it's in the public domain. So basically what he is trying to do is that Arvind Kejriwal is trying to do a face saver by saying that, basically the idea is that if we are losing, and then it is the EC because of
Naveen Dubey, the Samajwadi Party wins Ayodhya, there the EC is not blamed. If the Aam Aadmi Party won 5 years ago, there the EC is not blamed.
Mr. Uday, winning and defeating is a separate subject. Here is the question on transparency of election commission.
I want to make a point here. Listen, leave your politics aside. Keep your politics. Do not undermine India's institutions, and that is what all of you are doing. This is unacceptable. You are no. Do not listen. Do not talk about election commission. You see, no, you will not. You will not, because you are dishonest. You are doing dishonest. You are trying to, not acceptable. Uday, this is not acceptable.
Ma'am, it is perfect. In a democracy,
you
are doing it deliberately to suit your political purpose, and it is not acceptable.
In a democracy, it's perfectly all right to question institutions and seek accountability out of them. That is not demeaning them. And what the EC is doing is indeed very partisan. Very partisan. They could not see the cash that Parvesh Verma was
So, of course, the war of words is continuing. Interestingly, voting has come to an end, but it clearly seems the election rhetoric is still on between all the major political players in this contest. Now, all eyes, of course, on the Delhi election results. What is going to be the picture that is going to emerge from what the voters have already said? Join us on Newsx through the day as we get you the latest and best election coverage. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to our channel, of course, through the day for the best analysis, ground reports and interviews with the winners, the losers and the newsmakers. For the time being, though, we've run out of time. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us on this special broadcast from this beautiful location at Vijay Chowk next to the Indian Parliament.